Hello, God's treasured ones. So, I wanted to share a lesson that God taught me one morning as I was traveling to work. So, I woke up that morning late, still was trying to get to work. So, I'm rushing, get in the car, drive the same normal route that I normally do. And guess what? End up in traffic, right? So, I decided to use Waze to see if it can help me get there at a different route because I'm still trying to get to work on time. So Waze tells me to make a right. I make a right and I get a little scared. Not really scared, but I'm concerned. And why? For two reasons. One, it was a neighborhood that I've never seen before, didn't know that neighborhood, and it seemed a little rough in that neighborhood. But as I'm driving, I'm like, oh, okay, never been down this road before, but let me just keep doing what Waze tells me to do. So Waze tells me to keep going in this different direction. And then I start to get to a place where I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I remember this place. I know where I am right now. And so I continue to drive. And as I get to a stoplight, I see that majority of the people are going to the right. But Waze is telling me to go straight. And I'm like, okay, I don't know why everybody's going right, but I go straight. And as I go straight, I'm looking around and like, this does not look like the right place. Looks like I was going into nowhere. But I stopped because I was getting ready. Well, actually, I did pull around. I did turn around. And as I was turning around, I saw a couple other cars. It was just probably about three other cars that were going down that road. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, some other cars are going down this road. Let me just turn back around and keep going. And so I get to where you have to make a right or left. Waze tells me to make a left. And I continue on the road, and I'm in a park. And I don't even know why I'm in Anacostia Park. But I'm in a park, and I end up on the same bridge that I would have been on if I had gone my normal route. But you got to remember, there was traffic in going that way. And so I get on this bridge and I'm like, oh, dang, I had beat traffic. I mean, I actually made it to work on time, and I beat traffic because I went down this road. And so I'm asking the Lord, why do most of us how we can use Waze to get us to where we need to be, but we can't rely on God and Holy Spirit. And he was saying basically that Waze is something that you can feel, see, and touch. Holy Spirit is, you can feel him for sure if you got him, but you get something from what you don't see. So if God is saying, or Holy Spirit is saying, I need you to do this, you're like, I'm not familiar with that. I'm not comfortable with that. I've never done that. I don't see where that would lead me. You're not going to follow the leading of the Holy Spirit, because we are people that are used to being familiar, being comfortable, taking the road that everybody else takes. And so what God is saying in this season is that we have to get away from familiarity and comfortability. That there are going to be new things that he's going to require of us to do. There's going to be new things in this new season that you are going to think, there's no possible way I can do that. It's not even in my heart. Whatever it is, you have to follow the leading of Holy Spirit. And so I just wanted to share that with you, because God revealed to me that this experience was a parable. That Jewell, I know you used to go on this same route all the time, but I want to take you a different route, and I want to take you into a place that's not familiar, but you still end up where you should be. You actually get there quicker if you just do what I tell you to do and go the route that I'm telling you to go. So I wanted to just leave you with Proverbs 3:5-6, to trust in the Lord with all thy heart, lean not to thy own understanding. Acknowledge him in all your ways, and he will direct your path.